Kev G, weather overview. How's it going out there, everybody? Well, we have a severe thunderstorm warning in progress as I'm making this recording. It's 3:30 on Friday afternoon. Things are really revving up as far as the overall weather is concerned, particularly over the next 12 to 18 hours, I think. Um, it's never an exact science with the weather. And if you're fascinated by weather and you like tracking it, next 12 to 18 hours is going to be very interesting because especially for the areas over the Hudson Valley, I think. This area that's currently in a warning, that's set to expire around 4:15, I think it portends a certain type of weather for the rest of the evening as far as the Hudson Valley is concerned. I think when all is said and done, they're going to get the most rain and the most activity. But the National Weather Service right now has issued a flood watch just over the last half hour for the entire tri-state area. Now, parts of New Jersey are not in the watch area. The area is in green for the city metro, Long Island, and Connecticut. We are all in the flash flood watch area. Now, Long Island and Connecticut haven't gotten much in the way of activity. So the real forecast dilemma is whether Long Island and Connecticut will ever really get into some substantial rain. Now, the radar is very busy. When we take a look at the radar right now off the Penn State EWOL site, what you'll notice is that there's a lot of activity over the city, the five boroughs, the Hudson Valley, and points to the north. And that last frame right there will give you a good indication. Now, there's areas of showers and thunderstorms that are developing over Maryland and Pennsylvania. And one of the models that they look at is the HRRR model. Now, the HRRR model doesn't do anything substantial after this first wave of rain moves through. So it wants to just develop some very scattered activity after about 5 p.m. And then another area of rain and thunderstorms develops to our west and moves in early tomorrow morning. At least that's the way the HRRR model portrays it. But if you look at the Weather Service forecast, it's a little bit more aggressive. And what I guess out of this is that they're saying, well, we're not taking the model verbatim. We think that this is an atmosphere where it's showers and thunderstorms are given at any time, basically. So that's why the flood watch is in effect for the entire area through Saturday afternoon, about noon or 1 o'clock, I believe the watch expires. And then it gets better for the rest of the weekend. Sunday is your better bet as far as the weather is concerned. I would be remiss if I didn't point out that we had a tornado here last night. It was an F0 tornado from College Point to Malba in Queens, and it was a doozy. Had winds up to 85 miles an hour, and definitely some minor damage around there, some tree damage for sure. So without warning, sort of the weather has turned very active across the tri-state area, and there is more to come over the next 12 to 18 hours, so stay tuned.